What's going on, everybody? Vape Syndicate back here again today with a vlog this time. We're actually going to be going over some very important information. I'm asking all Pinoy modders and juice makers to watch this review. If you are not a modder or a juice maker, please share the link of this video with a modder or juice maker that you know, or any vape product manufacturer that you know within the Philippines, because right now I'm working with the Philippines vape market at the moment. I'm not really too concerned about any of the other vape markets outside the United States. The reason why, excuse me, in the United States or around the world, the reason why is because I'm trying to stay focused within the Philippines, basically, since I live here. So it's going to be a little bit different. But anyways, uh, yeah, we're going to go over a bunch of information here. This might be a long video. I'm not too sure. But first things first, I'm thinking about changing my reviewer name. Vape Syndicate, I know I started out with it, but apparently another YouTuber stepped on my toes and took the name out. So, you know what, I'm thinking about changing my reviewer name to Callus Vapes. You know, my last name, Vapes, sounds good. It sounds a lot better. But anyways, just a suggestion for myself. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and have a vape here really quick. Simple setup. EVIC VTC Mini with the Mirage Evo RDA, and I am vaping on some Brandex e-liquids gummy bears, which is actually a very good flavor, and I love it dearly. We've got a single Clapton build in the Evo RDA, and I am running it at 0.72 ohms, running it at 40 watts. Beer for the day again, Gold Eagle, local brand, very good. 5% alcohol volume, very nice. Okay, let's begin. All right, I'm going to go over some topics that are going on in the United States at the moment. This is crucial. So, all of you who think you are not affected outside the United States, you are dead wrong. If you are a juice maker or a mod manufacturer, you need to listen. This is the video for you. Okay, let me open up my notes here really quick. All right, a new something just happened in Pennsylvania just recently. The state of Pennsylvania, they imposed unjust Pennsylvania tax. So basically, what's going on is that if Pennsylvania vapors could go to jail for buying vapor products online when they are not paying a 40% tax on their products, it is something that can happen. If you do not have a receipt for your product, and you're asked to provide one, you can actually go to jail because you made an illegal purchase. Because technically, if you buy online, the state of Pennsylvania is considering you to be an importer, and that's not good. So the penalties for evading the tax on all vapor products is up to a $5,000 fine or prison time not to exceed 5 years. And that is a lot of time just for not paying a simple one-time 40% tax on a single item. This could be buying a $10 bottle of juice. You don't pay that 40% tax, you're going to jail for up to 5 years, or a $5,000 fine, or you can go to jail. One of those three. It's really messed up, people. I really know. But anyways, it is even illegal to merely possess products bought in another state. So technically, if you live in the state of Pennsylvania and you go next door to one of your neighboring states, you buy a vape product from a vape shop across state lines and you bring it back, it is illegal to own. You cannot own that product. So yeah, it's pretty stupid. I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna regulate all this, because apparently they're not just going to sit there and have state troopers at the border searching every car as they're coming in for vapor products. That's kind of bullshit to me. But anyways, let's continue here. All right. And as I said, buyers are importers. The new Pennsylvania bill defines consumers, as unclassified importers. This means individuals who purchase any vapor product, including e-liquid, from a vendor that hasn't already paid the tax would be responsible to pay the state based on retail price. So yeah, Pennsylvania is in a real mess at the moment. Indiana, the state of Indiana is already almost completely shot down right now. The laws there governed on vaping are just so incredibly heavy at the moment. There are barely any vape shops even open anymore. Matter of fact, I believe most of them, if not all, are already closed. Yeah, blame your local government, people. It's just a complete shitstorm. Okay, let's keep going on here. All right, talking about foreign manufacturers outside of the United States. We're going to be talking about Chinese Chinese exporters like or manufacturers like you have Innokin, Aspire, Joytech, UD, you name it, eLeaf, all of them. And then, especially for here in this country, in the Philippines, if you are watching this, all of you mod makers and manufacturers locally here in the Philippines, you need to listen up right now. What's going on right now? August 8th in the United States, the FDA is going to be imposing severe regulations. This means you guys, the manufacturers and the juice makers, you are going to have to take legal steps in order to export your product into the United States legally. You cannot just put all your products into a DHL box and send it off to the United States. It doesn't work like that anymore after August 8th. And you could actually be severely fined here in the Philippines and actually pursued on federal charges against the United States for doing so. And they will find you because they also have federal law enforcement agencies from the United States stationed here in the Philippines, and they can find you very easily by tracking your IP address, your phone numbers, and all that other stuff. So that's what's going on right now. Now I'm gonna try to walk you through the steps at the moment. Let me pull up this on my phone because I forgot to put the information on my screen here. All right. First thing is first. Okay. A PMTA. A PMTA is a formal application to submit new products to the FDA. Now, this could be one of these, just a bottle of juice, a single flavor. You could be paying over $1 million. What is that? 44, 45 million pesos just to submit one application for a single flavor of juice. And to be honest, I really do not think that any mod manufacturer in the Philippines can actually afford 44 million pesos just for one application. And the worst part about it is, it's a 50-50 chance of getting accepted by the FDA. So basically, after you put in your application for submission, it is up to them. They test these products at their laboratory. They review your packaging, your labeling, the chemicals, all the electronic components on all of your devices that you send to the United States. They're going to be reviewing all of that in one of their federally sanctioned laboratories. And after that, it is a 50-50 chance of you basically dumping 44 million pesos just into an application submission. If they deny your product, you will never see that money again. Basically, the FDA just rips you off right there. This is the very real danger that every single manufacturer is looking at outside of the United States at this time. So, uh, furthermore, what all is needed? Hold on just a second, guys. I'm looking. All right. So when you submit this application, you're going to have to send samples of your tobacco product. You're going to have to send samples of the packaging, the labeling. I already said that. You're going to have to send, okay, you know what? I'm just going to read this right now. I'm just going to read this. This is a little bit long. All right, you have to submit a cover letter including the name and address of your company, an authorized contact's name, title, address, phone number, email address, and fax number, the name of your new tobacco product, any previous regulatory history, and you're also going to have to submit non-clinical and clinical summaries allowing marketing of your new tobacco product. So basically, you have to have non-clinical trials and clinical trials for your new vapor products. Basically, you know what? I'm just gonna use a company name here since they're popular. Paradigm Mods. If they wanted to submit a new product like a new osmium mod or a new magma tank or something like that, after August 8th, which is coming up very fast, after that date, they would have to spend well over $1 million for an application, and they're going to have to get non-clinical trial studies and clinical trial studies just for a device. That is a lot of money, people. 44 million pesos. Is it worth it to send that product to the United States? I don't think so, especially the fact that you're taking a 50-50 chance of getting your product accepted or not. If they don't accept your product, that's a lot of money gone. That's it, plain and simple. On the other hand, I already do know this for a fact. The United States is the biggest business base for all electronic cigarette manufacturers worldwide. It's the biggest base that you can, the biggest market that you can hit right now or have any ties to. So it's pretty heavy. It's very heavy. I honestly really cannot believe that the FDA is trying to push this hard to regulate all this stuff just for money. That's all they want. They want money. They don't care. Matter of fact, it's already been proven. They're actually doing this illegally, but the federal government of the United States is letting them push this forward just for the money because, you know, the FDA is in debt to the rest of the world and they need to pay off their dues. So what do? They come and attack us, vapors. Anyways, let's see here. All right. Now, some of you, probably all of you manufacturers are probably going to be asking, who will check if the products were sold or not before August 8th? FDA or customs, and how will they confirm that? Now, the FDA and U.S. Customs will not be the only ones that will confirm the sales of your products before or after August 8th. It'll also be a joint venture and federal program with the IRS or the Internal Revenue Service, and they will be a part of the operation since all products sold in the United States must come with a receipt of sale or proper store records of purchase, including signatures to those who are, you know, legal age to smoke or drink alcohol. They will be able to confirm the sales of your products very easily. U.S. Customs will record your shipping manifest as soon as your products arrive on U.S. soil. The IRS is already linked to the shops you are sending your products to for sale. The IRS will have records of sales from the shop selling your products if they need to prove your products were sold before or after August 8th. And then here's another question that you guys might want to ask or might be asking. How can I prove those products which have already been sold in the US before August 8th? What documents or evidence will you need to have, and who shall we show the evidence to? Because products that you sent before August 8th to the United States is legally able still to be sold. If the packaging or the mod or any device or something that you're selling has not changed drastically in any way. But after August 8th, if the packaging changes, you have to file a completely new application to change your product. Even if you misspell a letter on your label, you got to submit another $1 million just for that one little letter that was misspelled. Ain't that a bitch? All right. Now, to answer the question, you will need to retrieve sales records and signatures of sale from the shop that carry your products. You may submit those documents to the FDA in your reports proving that your products were sold legally before August 8th. This should override the need to submit a PMTA application form for those products sold before August 8th. Now, must the product this is another question that you manufacturers are probably going to be asking, must the product which we sell to the US now be 100% the same as what we were going to sell after August 8th? For example, if we want to improve the function, modify the interior structure, add some accessories in the kit, or customize its looking or packaging according to customers' requirements, does it matter? Yes, it does. The product must be 100% the exact same as it was before August 8th. Even the smallest changes to the structure, power management, interior structure, packaging, and accessories will count as a new product that must submit a PMTA application form. Companies knowingly selling changed products after August 8th that did not submit a PMTA for those products can be federally fined by the US FDA and IRS, and those companies can be barred from selling products within the US for good. So this is how serious China, if you are watching, all manufacturers in China, you need to listen to this video. Filipino manufacturers and juice makers, you need to listen to this information. Every single mod maker out there in the world and juice maker outside of the United States, you need to listen to this information because this is what is going to keep you in legal check. The FDA is taking over the world, people, and that's what's going on right now. It is a complete shitfest. And it sucks to hear that. Now, I'm going to read a little bit more. Packaging, including graphics changes, also count as a new product because you must submit packaging samples to the FDA for review and approval. A new package sample or a new package changing for the graphics is a new product completely. It is very important. It is very important to follow these new rules of the FDA very closely. One mistake can lead to a company being barred from the biggest marketing area, which is the United States as a whole. And all in all, I hope this answers most, if not all, of your questions as to what is needed to submit to the FDA. Now, I am just going to tell you right now, it's going to be a lot of money. It's going to be well over $1 million per application just to get your products approved by the FDA. There's no way around it. There's no cheaper option. You Filipino manufacturers, you want to send your product in to the FDA for approval? Just one product. It could be an atomizer. It could be a battery powered device, a mod. It could be just a single bottle of juice. It could be a drip tip. $1 million, 44 million pesos just for an accessory. It's bad. It's bad. And I am feeling very bad right now for everybody, especially the Pinoy modders that I've come to know over the last year or so. I mean, the Pinoy modders here are just amazing people. I mean, they really do not need to be shot down the way they're getting ready to be shot down here on August 8th. They're very respectable people. They work hard. And matter of fact, I think they're some of the hardest working mod manufacturers in the world. They do an amazing job with their products. They sell they sell their products in limited runs. Basically, they have limited runs of their products, and I believe, and from what I understand and what I've come to know from Filipino modders, is that limited runs basically build like a special bond between manufacturer and consumer, basically. Because I know there's a lot of people. I know several people that are loyal customers to Paradigm Mods. Every time they come out with a new product, they snatch it up just like that. That's the good thing about Pinoy modders. They create a nice bond with their consumers. So it's a very nice business deal. But anyways, yeah, Chinese manufacturers, everybody, Anakin, Aspire, Joytech, Watofo, iJoy, UD, everybody. Even what is it? Goodness, all the mod manufacturers in the UK, all the mod manufacturers in Paris, France, everywhere worldwide outside the United States. This all affects you directly, and you need to listen to this information. And if you need to rewind this, backtrack, listen to it again, please do, because this is the this is the reality we're facing on August 8th, everybody. And it's hard for me to put it in any other way. I can't put it any clearer to any of you that are watching this video. So right now, I am asking each and every one of you to share this video. If you know a mod manufacturer, nope, see a lizard back there. Sorry. You need to share this video with any mod manufacturers that you know. Uh, Anywhere. Matter of fact, I'm going to be sharing this video with all the Chinese manufacturers because I know that they're not going to be trying to take the legal steps. So I'm going to share this video with them, and I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be upfront and honest. I already know the process of what everybody needs to do, and it's extremely serious. It's tough, and it's damn expensive. I don't think half of the people, actually, I don't even think 90% of vape manufacturers have $1 million per product to cough up just for an application form. They really don't. So, yeah, it is what it is, people. It's our future, and we're pretty much doomed at this point. We really are. I really don't know. I'm just kind of a loss for words because this is just a serious time for all of us. But I'm gonna have a But anyways, guys, that was the video, and I hope I was able to answer some of your guys' inquiries or questions regarding what you need, especially regarding rough estimates on price. But the applications will be over $1 million. I already know that. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to be changing my reviewer name to Callus Vapes, something that matches me a little bit better. And my microphone is going to be I'm going to be ordering that here next week. And I have a review for I believe I'm going to be doing the review for the Easy Tank by UD here before the weekend comes. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's a lot to take in, and there's really nothing. I don't know. It's really bad. It's really bad. But anyways, guys, if you made it through this video, I thank you very much for sticking with me. And If you can, please subscribe to my channel. We're going to have many good videos to come. Please like this video to show support for me, to let me know that I'm doing a good job and doing everything that I can to help you guys as vapors worldwide. All right. But anyways, until next time, I'm signing out until the next review. Thank you. You guys have a good night.